After 4 weeks of grueling choreography and intensive vocal training, the rehearsals are finally over. And ready or not, it's time to take the dancers, the musicians, the lights and the huge stage on the road. Each week, one of us will take you behind the scenes of our Carnival 2002 tour, and I'll be showing you what happened when we performed our very first concert in Dublin. We just arrived in Dublin. We're here to do Carnival 2002. So really looking forward to it. Very, very exciting. We're just on our bumpy bus journey right now. We've just come from the airport. On the way to the hotel. Always bring your own hangers. They never give you enough hangers. They may look bizarre, but these are my tuba grips for my knees, because otherwise, if I don't wear them, that happens. Look, kids. Look how John packs. My mum and my brothers and my sisters hid these in my bag before I left, so I didn't know they were there. I was unpacking, and I saw these little cards that they've left me for good luck. This is one for my sister, and it goes. I think that's wicked. After a good night's sleep, we're back here at the Point. As you can probably hear in the background, the music started, the musicians are warming up because it's the final day of rehearsals today until the big show tomorrow night. So we're just going to do 2 run-throughs today, full run-throughs, full dress run-throughs and everything like that. Hopefully we're going to remember it. That's the only thing, we're probably just going to forget everything and start from square one. But hopefully not, fingers crossed, should be cool. Now some of you at home may notice there's been a change.
There has been a change.
His head it will cut off and dye blonde.
Yeah.
He just wants to be a bit more like me. But that's understandable, and don't hold it against him. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about your hair?
No, I like it. It's good for the tour.
It is good for the tour.
Well, it's good. It's just good. Full stop.
And Paul's hair isn't the only change. Another track, You're My Number One, has been added, and with only a day to go. As you probably just seen, we just run through a new routine which has been added to the set a couple of days ago, which is a bit kind of because we start tomorrow and we haven't fully kind of learned it. It's an old routine, but it's kind of trying to remember it from last year is quite a tax. With changes to make and the opening night only 24 hours away, the pressure is on for the tour director, Gayla.
We found that when we watched the show as a whole, it was obvious that we had too many songs from the new album next to each other, all at mid to low tempo. So we needed to add in sort of one that the fans would know and lift the show a little.
This is the final rehearsal day today, and I'm gagging to get on the stage now in front of an audience. The final dress rehearsal is over, but producer and choreographer Priscilla is not happy.
It was not as good as Thursday's at all, by far.
I think energy for people today was a bit low. You know, some people just plodding through it and stuff.
You've got to get focused. It's showtime tomorrow. I'm sorry, there's no sympathy there in that way. Get on with it.
She needs to see it as it's going to be, do you know what I mean? Because if she's not confident with it, then there's no point, do you know what I mean? She needs to be like, yeah, they're ready to stand in front of 10,000 people and do that.
Costumes are great. I can't lie.
Today is the day. Today's the day of the first show. A little bit nervous, actually. I didn't think I would be, but I am a little bit nervous. I think it's more excited than nervous. But yeah, just got a final kind of bit of tweaking to do with the sound and stuff today. And we've got a few interviews and stuff to do. And then that's it. Then we're on our own to fend for ourselves in front of all those people. tell we're really excited about the show tonight. That's what we're acting like idiots.
Nerves are running a little high. Band are getting quite excited, but a little nervous too. The first one's always quite scary, shall we say, to actually see it all run through properly. But no, I'm looking forward to it. It'd be nice to get the first one under our belt, sort of thing.
There's still voice work to do, and our vocal coach Carrie Grant is on hand to keep us on track and in tune.
We're just going to be doing a cappella, which means singing without any accompaniment, and that will help us to make sure that everyone's got themselves in their inner ears. And once we're happy with that, then we'll start adding the musicians.
Well, no, I don't. My hands are sweating. And I do get quite nervous, get a bit nervy. The first one, as soon as this one's out of the way, I'll be away, you know.
I was fine this morning, and it's only early, and I was kind of hoping that the nerves would come on about 5 or 6, you know, but no, they came on about 1. I can't eat anything yet, but it'll be cool, It's good nerves.
I wanted to do Reach again because that is in my soul, in my body.
I'm just so excited, and I'm just like, come on, it's like 3:15 now, and I'm just wishing the hours away now, because I just want to get on stage and do it now. Kiss me, you fool. The passion.
That was very good.
One of the highlights of the show for me is getting, to do a solo song, Long Winding Road. It's a bit different as well because I'm playing the piano at the same time, so that's a big thing for me, because I don't really sing many of the S Club songs. On this album I've got Sunshine, but on the ones before I haven't had any. So it's quite nice to be able to say, what's that one doing in the band? Oh, he's the one that does the front flips, right? I've seen the road before. Sing a song, girl.
Stop that, Paul. It'll be your turn next.
It always